Lots of people are incredibly worried about our King, His Majesty the King, King Charles III. As you know, he recently reached a 75th birthday, milestone for any man, of course, milestone for a king who's literally taken to the throne in a matter of months. Now, whether you are a fan or indeed a critic, one has to say that his work ethic has been exemplary. He literally has attended all the events that are put in front of him. He works incredibly hard, and this is not me being a sycophant or anything like that. It's simply the facts. He's worked very hard on behalf of the British public. You might not agree with all of his climate stuff, but you can see that he cares about his country, the Commonwealth, and so many people around the world. He and his Queen, Queen Camilla, maybe not everyone's cup of tea, but the bottom line is, they're trying their best. I thought it was magical what Queen Camilla did at the recent Christmas unveiling with those poor children from the hospice. Very, very moving, let me tell you. Very sad indeed, but she kept it going. She's very adept at making people feel very special. But now, as one can imagine, you've got a big problem if you are, of course, His Majesty the King, as the battle rages on with his youngest son and, of course, his daughter-in-law, Meghan Markle. Problem is that what they've learned, quite frankly, the British royal family, is Prince Harry will literally say anything. Now, obviously, they know him well. Everybody knows him well. Everybody knows what Prince Harry was like. He was the joker of the pack. People liked him, of course, because he was a fun, relatable member of the British monarchy. That particular mantle has now been taken over naturally by Prince William, who's really showing his true colours as a king in waiting. But you see, what they're finding out, and this is the bigger problem as one can suspect, for His Majesty the King, the Queen, the Prince and Princess of Wales, is Harry will literally say the narrative to suit not necessarily what he believes or indeed what he wants, but what his wife wants, Meghan Markle. And as ever, we have to say allegedly. You see, they're very angry, as you can imagine, cross, upset, hurt about that particular statement from Harry. Forced out. Nobody forced either one of them out. It was their decision. They were doing it secretly behind all senior members of the British monarchy. They hoped, let's not forget, to drop this bombshell, quite frankly, on Her Majesty the Queen. It's only when she found out early and was able to, resurrect her own response, although caught off guard, that how the situation unfolds. It's been very difficult, of course, for Her Majesty the Queen to deal with such a petulant boy, given the fact that you've already given everything you could possibly give in the hope that he would turn out correct, nice, and more importantly, respectful of your reign. Clearly not. Then, of course, as we know, he met Meghan Markle and things changed for, some might suggest, the worse. But the bigger issue now is just how far Harry is ready to twist said truth. He knows it's not true because he wrote about it in his book. He even put out a statement basically saying the reasons why. So suddenly now, when everything is at odds to get what they want, i.e. security, he's decided once again to literally turn his family, the British monarchy, over. Now, some might suggest, why is this important? Well, literally, it's very important, not just for the family, but for us. What can you truly believe? And more importantly, as I keep going back to, why should we be paying for someone who clearly openly lies to simply get what they want? They're very rich independently, they know that, but they simply want that protection, not just here in the United Kingdom, but hopefully the deal will include protection 24/7 at their mansion over in California. And truly, the British monarchy know that nobody wants to pay for that, but that puts them in incredibly dire straits. More importantly, they know that Harry and Meghan will stop at nothing now, thanks to this, to get what they want. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.